Hi, welcome back. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ in us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich. Because of what the Lord has done in our lives. Give thanks. Always give thanks to the Lord for the good things He has done in our life. For His mercies are new every morning. Thank you so much. I'm from church and I'm so grateful for today, the day that the Lord has given us. Let's continue with our story. So after having my baby at 1 month, after 7 months of pregnancy, and now I had given birth to my daughter, I named her Akinyi. Akinyi in Luo means morning. So because I gave her at 6 a.m. 1st January 2004. And she was a blessing. She was very beautiful baby. She was very beautiful. So she was taken to the baby care. Baby care in Kenyatta Hospital is on the 2nd floor. And maternity rooms are on the 1st floor. So for me, I was in ground floor A, ward GFA. I hope that ward is there, the one. Yeah. So tulikuwa tunaenda huko, tuna breastfeed, alafu tunarudi. And I thank God my daughter picked up so fast. Wakati alipelekwa, but within 1 month, alikuwa 3.5. She picked up so fast. And actually, I think it was just God's grace, because the girl picked up so fast. Even the nurses who were attending to her were so surprised that the baby was picking up so fast. I think she was just suffering while she was inside me. So when she came out, it's like she got her freedom and she started picking up so fast. So I continued staying in Kenyatta. And now this guy, now this gentleman who had helped me all the way until Kenyatta, and now he was just with me. But again, I came to realize he was a nurse. We have male nurse, yeah. He was a nurse from the hospital, from the same hospital. But for him, he was helping the men uko juu. Sasa yeye alikuwa nurse huko, but alikuwa anafanya in the same nini. But for them, you know, financially hawakuwa analipwa vizuri sana, but at least he had a job. And let me tell you, this is a secret. He was not married. So it's like God was alikuwa ananitoa huku kunipeleka tena kwingine. So I don't know if that is what attracted him so much to me or what. But I'll tell you later what happened. So nilikaa Kenyatta. He was so nice to me. Alikuanga akienda home. Kama ako night shift, anakuja ananiangalia, ananiletea chakula nikiwa tu hosi. Alafu sasa tena akitoka asubuhi ataenda prepare something for breakfast. By then the hospital, by then tulikuwa tunaletewa, mlikuwa hata mnaletewa food from home. So alikuwa ananiletea food from home. Alafu unajua kama tena kama umegive birth, ile njaa yenye unakuanga nayo, it's just on another level. So I used to eat. So alikuwa ananiletea food. Akiwa day shift, at least in the morning akitoka kwa nyumba ataniletea breakfast. Then also akienda home supper nakuja ananiletea supper. Alikuwa anaishi Upper Hill, kuna huku down almost chini, it borders Madaraka. There's a railway line that passes across, and it borders exactly Madaraka, because when you're there, we used to have nyumba za mbao za Kenyatta Hospital. So kuna wale workers, wenye junior workers, they used to live there. So that is how I was able, that is how we came there and we started living there. now that is where he was living, but he was living with his cousin there by then. When I came into to his life, he was living with a cousin there, so they were both working in Kenyatta. The house were free, walikuwa wamepatia junior staffs, but siku hizi nasikia zilitolewa. Siku hizi I think nilisikia zilitolewa. It has been a while since niende huko. Upper Hill down huko ina borders to Upper Hill and Madaraka. When you're in Upper Hill, that place, unaona tu nyumba za Madaraka flats 14 and everything. It's a really line that passes across ikienda Kebera huko. So that is where he used to stay. So every morning akikuwa ako day shift, ataniletea breakfast, then jioni akienda he cooks supper ananiletea, and then when he's at night shift he makes sure that he comes with supper for me. He was so nice to me until as in like he was just so friendly, and he was helping me. And imagine, it's somebody that you just met on the road. He doesn't know me, I don't know him, but he has given so much for me. I think it was just God who was doing all this. It's just, there are some things that when they happen in your life, God sent an angel to come and help you. Because for me, when I was living now this relationship that did not work, I just left. I don't know. I just, yani unaona ile you feel like nayo umefika mwisho. Hata sio kufika mwisho, ni ile tu venye nilichapwa nikatoroka. So mimi I didn't know, because hata nikitoroka I was not like maybe okay, somehow maybe ningelia tu alafu hasira irudi chini nirudi tena. But when I left, that is how I went, and I went kabisa. I did not come back. So God, it's like God pushed me that toka, you will die from here. And even I'm imagining, supposing ninge faint and go into coma, like what happened in my previous video. I don't know even what could have happened. Maybe hata ningekufa, because the father of my child alikuwa less like nile tu. I can say I don't know, but I think I think just God caused hiyo mawimbi to happen like that so that I can move. Because let's see, maybe God alikuwa ameniandalia something good mbele huko, so hakutaka nikae hapa. That's why alinipush na nikatoka. So I left there. Sasa nikakaa hospitali. So I stayed in Kenyatta the first month. Second month, my girl picked up so fast. She started growing now to normal. Okay, you know that she was in that, but the problem ni ile injuries zenye alikuwa amepata, plus sasa my situation venye nilikuwa, so she was struggling with this life. So, but at least the moment she came out, she started just picking on so fast. By 3 months, she was just okay, completely okay, fully okay. And even I was discharged after 3 months. So after being discharged, the bill had really piled. Ilikuwa bill ilikuwa juu sana. And now you see this guy alikuwa tu junior staff. He was a sister. Now they call them sister. No, they nurse. He was a nurse, male nurse. And now hangi afford your bill. It was too high. I thank God. Somehow I thank God's mercy I knew every morning. Yani I shall say Mungu alinipenda tu tangu nizaliwe. Alafu kitu ingine I would like to advise parents, even me inclusive. You know, for me and us in our family, we grew up in an Anglican church. And my mom and dad, they really follow the doctrines of Anglican. There was that day when you're born, after 3 months, you're taken for dedication in church. Even I remember when my dad passed on is when I found that letter, that card yenye nilipelekwa dedication. Ulikuwa unapewa, no, it was a baptism also. When you're taken for dedication, again you're baptized. I don't know if they follow both. Hapo sijui vizuri sana. But when my dad passed on, na niende alikuwa ananiwekea most of my documents. Then nilipata hiyo kadi ya baptism yangu when I was 3 months old. Then we have from baptism, then now tulikuwanga tunaenda Sunday school every morning. Sunday school ilikuwanga very early in the morning, ilikuwanga from 7 to 9. Then youth, no, from 7 I think to 8:30. No, we used to leave the house 6:30, naenda Sunday, because Sunday school ndio ilikuwa service ya kwanza kwa church yetu. Then from there mkitoka Sunday school kuna youth, then main service. So every morning, very early in the morning, unaamshwa na mami, asubuhi Sunday ungekosa kwenda church. Sunday very early in the morning tunaenda. So wakati nilifika 12 years nikakuwa confirmed. By then nilikuwa class 7 ama 12 years nilikuwa class 6. Class 6 I think. Ndio tulikuwa confirmed. Tukakuwa confirmed. So sometimes when you put a covenant, when you bring up, you see, like for us, even when I look at my siblings, you know, our mom dedicated us to God. And, you know, he had already dedicated us to God. And that covenant has already been put in us. So we grew up, even if kuna venye hata tulikuwa tunaenda away from God, it's just a way God atakurudisha tu kwa line yake. So like for me, what was happening to me, when now I look back, I realized that especially confirmation when I was 12, when I was confirmed, I remember those reciting the 10 commandments, reciting all the Apostle Creed, the Nicene Creed. Okay, for in Luya they call it Obsuviri Wanekea. That's in French. Those Apostle Creed, Nicene Creeds, they could just come in my head by then. So I'm just thinking, when we were dedicated to God, God already knew that these children are His. And even whatever you go through, He will always shield you. And that's why I'm saying in my situation, He saw my desire and is trying all means to protect me. From working as a house help, to getting pregnant, to going to this relationship that did not work, that nilikuwa na chapo, hata maybe ningekufia huko. Lakini Mungu akaona, wewe si hapa penye nataka ukufie, na si hapa penye nataka ufike. Kwa sababu already wewe umekuwa dedicated to me. Unaona? From there He pushes and He makes sure that wherever I'm going, He's going to send someone there to my rescue. So for me, when I'm just going and I don't know where I'm going, I'm just crying, something happened and I black out. Maybe hata ningeacha ku black out, ningelia tu na nijikute tena nimerudi huko. Nika black out. Ku black out, bado nasukuma penye naenda kwenda, huko ndio the destiny nyingine na kuwa connected nayo huko. So this guy, wakati nilikuwa discharged in Kenyatta after 3 months. Hakuwa na pesa enough ya kunitoa, but at least alikuwa amelipa kidogo. So in Kenyatta we used to have these social workers. Social workers are the ones mtu mwenye like ameshindwa kulipa deni, like amekaa hapo for more than 3 months. There's a time they clear the ward so that kusikue congested. Unajua, because there are new patients that are coming in. So they usually clear the old patients when they are failed to pay maybe the bill, and maybe there are no signs of them making to pay. And that is how I was cleared. And again, tulikuwa favored because for us, when tulikuwa tumezaa watoto wetu 1st January, it was like a gift, a blessing. So for us, we were spared, and that's how my bill was cleared without even me paying even a penny, and no one in my family knew where I was. You see? But I will come to tell you how the letter ilifika home, mamangu akawa ameshtuka. There was a time they were almost burying a banana, knowing that I'm already gone. Like, I will never come back. You remember nilihepa nyumbani nikakuja Nairobi. So my mother even and my dad never knew where I was because nilikuwa nimehepa. So mimi ndio huyo, nimekuja, nimeenda mpaka nimekuwa inakoma. Hakuna mtu wa familia yangu anajua hata mmoja penye niko. Nimetoka koma, ndio huyo nimekaa Kenyatta for another 3 months. Sasa nimekuwa discharged. You've been discharged and you don't know where you're going. You don't know this person. And it seems like he's the one who is going to take you to his home. You see? And I think now when I sit down, when I reflect back, and that's why when I decided to to encourage somebody outside there, to motivate somebody, that there are some things that when they happen in your life at that moment, you wonder why they are happening the way they are happening. Or sometimes you feel so much confused, but this is just a way God might be pushing you to another destiny that maybe you yourself, you don't know. So mimi wakati mtoto amezaliwa akapelekwa baby care after 2.5 months hivi, juu alikuwa pick up so fast and she was so healthy, she became just healthy and everything, and I thank God just provided for me. Also, despite being on a strict diet, this guy really helped me because he used to cook that food that ingenisaidia body wise, and also milk, kutoa milk. He really sacrificed a lot. God bless him wherever he is, and he really helped me so much. So from there nikaenda then now sasa mtoto nililetewa mtoto after 1.5 months, nikakaa naye kwa ward kidogo. Sasa ndio, that is now after 3 months, complete 3 months I was discharged, and that's how the social workers cleared my bill. And now from there, let's see what happened next after being cleared. And now I'm free to leave the hospital free, debt free. Pesa yenye sijui hata venye Mungu tu ndiye amework his own miracles, nikakuwa cleared even without being disturbed from the hospital. Let's meet in my next video, niwaambie what happened next and what went on next. Thank you so much, and God bless you, and be inspired and remain focused in your life. Thank you so much.